Yo, yo, yo! What is up, fuckers? Welcome back to another episode of Pillar Thriller. We are still in our own homes for the time being. But tonight, we have our brackets. We're going to be seeing the brackets tonight.
Now
Not
everyone's been waiting for these brackets,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so we tried to do one that wasn't the
Rather,
same
right?
as another one, right?
Yep. So I've been excited for this, man. Um, you know,
As soon as we came up with this idea, I started coming up with I was just jotting down all these people we could have in this bracket. For y'all that don't know and haven't already seen it, we're doing a twist on the King of the Ring for WWE. We're doing King of the Horror Ring. It's all horror icons, killers. Some y'all could argue are not icons because they're from new movies, but we're calling them icons for the sake of this bracket. So deal with it.
and that's cool. And we've already reached out to a couple people in the horror community. We'll be reaching out to a few more people to make videos like we did our last bracket. For those who don't know, who are new to our page, we had a kind of like a March Madness bracket, which was kind of cool. And we had categories of creature features, slashers, ghosts and demons, and why am I blanking on this fourth one?
Can't remember what the fourth one was. Was it psychological or something?
Something was it?
Something like that hereditary.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
It was something like that. But we had everybody come and make videos that we asked, and they got real creative with it, and that's what we want y'all to do this time. You'll have matchups with two horror legends, kind of like who would win between these two. We're going to let them go at it, and then the person who's doing the video announcement for us, do something creative. Do something fun.
And then it's just fun, you know. It's a great way to get the community together, and everybody's just getting involved with each other. And this is one of the things, obviously, like that we can do since we're not actually, how you would say, like we don't meet in person. So it's kind of cool that like we're able to do these like over the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do want to meet people in person. Hopefully we can get like some kind of convention going or something, you know.
Yeah. There's tons of stuff we'll be able to do. And it's just when the time comes, we'll be able to link up with everybody. So in the meantime, like Justin said, this is a great way to get everybody involved, get some connection going.
Yeah.
So should I show the Wheel of Horror, Justin?
Oh, most definitely. I'm excited for this.
We're going to get kind of small because the wheel's going to be kind of big.
Yeah.
If I can find it.
This video is sponsored by Niagara Purified Drinking Water. No beer tonight. Bro, I just realized.
I got wine.
What are you sipping on?
Some wine. No free ads.
Looks like pink lemonade.
No, it's just, I think it's some actually maybe margarita mix. I don't know. Like some margarita tequila.
Yeah. I realized, bro, this past weekend, I'm like sweating. I hate drinking.
I don't at all relate to that statement by any form or fashion. That's a sad statement, Justin. Very
it's not a sad statement. I don't like it. It's not like, I don't know, man. Like,
you're a sober guy now. It's okay.
It's probably because I was drinking like Yingling.
you needed mixed alcohol.
Yeah, that's probably the reason. Because at Boils we get fucked up.
Yep, you just need that mixed alcohol. That's
all.
You're
right. You're okay.
Beer and wine is standard for a lot of weddings, though. So
yeah. Also, like
even had a Yingling in hand.
It's not Tropicalia.
So. Oh yeah, Mr. Picky.
Yeah.
Man. All right, Justin.
Yes.
Do you see this on your end?
Yeah. Yes, I can see this. So perfect. Can you tell everybody how this will be seated?
Yes. So we're doing a bracket. Doing a bracket like we did. We love doing brackets, but we're not categorizing them over everybody. When we did the movie bracket, we had categories. This one is just going to be 1 through 32. 32 entrants, killers, icons, horror legends are on this wheel. Hard to see right now, but they'll pop up and you'll see them. And as we get selected, we'll take one off. And we'll go from 1 seed all the way to 32 seed. So whoever I pick first is the 1 seed, and then the next one is the 2 seed and 3 seed, and they will be seeded as such. 1 will face 32, 2 will face 31, 3 will face 30, and so forth, like any seeding in a bracket would go.
Yes.
Y'all probably are already looking at all these people on there. There's a ton of dope people on here. We even got creative with a few, so we having fun with it. But I love this wheel. I use it for so many things, and I was like, I need to use it for something on the podcast. So, Justin,
yeah,
let me know when you're ready for this battle.
I mean, yes. One thing I noticed is I think you spelled Pennywise incorrectly.
Oh, it's okay. He probably won't come see me about it.
Also, we did, guys, when we thought about these people, we thought about this pretty long.
I can fix that easily.
And so these characters are not just random. We did have plenty of conversations about them, but if we're missing somebody, or so there's somebody on there you don't like, there'll be plenty of other things that we'll have.
I was gonna say it ain't really changing it now.
Yes. Yep.
So this is it though. So we get real creative with it. Sorry if we didn't get to everybody that y'all may want to. We had 32 people, and we didn't want to just go with like 32 classics.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love it. All right, Justin, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna watch it do its magic.
Let's do it.
See who the number 1 seed is. Who you think? Anybody you think's gonna be the number 1 seed before we do this?
All right, I like my odds. 32.
1 out of 32. You like the odds?
So I'm gonna do what are we doing? Like plus 250 if I guess the right one.
God, no, it's way higher than that.
Way higher?
Yeah, 1 out of 32, way higher.
So what?
That's like plus like 1,200.
All right, I'm gonna go. Pinhead.
All right, you got Pinhead. All right, let's see what we got.
5 units.
And we'll put the bracket at the end. I will be keeping it on my phone, so we'll be announcing who's seeded as what. And to kick us off, the number 1 seed is. Ooh, that looks nice.
Jason.
Oh no, Jigsaw, Justin.
Shit.
You got premature over there.
Damn.
Jigsaw is number 1. So this is actual Jigsaw. It could be anyone that portrayed Jigsaw in that. On the graphic when we do them, we'll have all of them.
Too many of them.
Yeah, we'll have whoever has acted as Jigsaw being part of the tail of the tape.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit this number 2 seed, Justin. And for the 2 seed, it's a good 1 seed. I will
say though, is it odd that Jigsaw is number 1? Like he's not.
Oh, this is a fun one. This is the one I was hoping for. That would get high seed. Pearl from X. Have y'all seen X? Pearl's the old lady that's in it. That's also played by the younger girl that plays Mia. That's Mia Goth, I believe, is who plays.
That's a weird movie. And they're having a prequel?
Prequel, yes.
A prequel? Yeah.
Yes. I think it's already pretty much taken care of.
You know what we should have added on here? We could have added Vecna.
I made this before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was even made.
He's absolutely disgusting, though.
Oh, yeah, filthy. Oh, that's a good 3.
Okay.
You got Valak from The Conjuring 2 and The Nun.
Fun fact, I've not seen The Nun.
It's all right.
I heard it was terrible, so.
Yeah, more people hated it than liked it, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Let's see who the 4 seed is. And like we said, we'll put the bracket at the end so you don't have to keep up with all this. Ooh, Harry Warden. That's from my buddy Valentine. That's the minor. If y'all don't know, a lot of people are really big fans of that movie. So I had to put old buddy Harry Warden that plays the minor, or is the minor, I should say. That's his name. On the bracket. All right, let's get to our 5 seed, Justin. Ooh, Alien or Victor Crowley. Got Victor Crowley. Oh, man, from Hatchet. That's a guilty pleasure of mine. I freaking love those movies. I remember when I first watched the first one, and I watched like all 5 right after that. I was like, I have to watch all of these.
I've actually never seen it.
They're slashers. They're really fun.
Yeah. I heard it's
Crowley.
so dumb it's good.
The later ones are. The first and second movie are actually like good. It pays a lot.
Yeah.
Like Tony Todd makes appearances in the movie. Like Rob Englund makes appearances in the movie.
Yeah.
Kane Hodder plays Victor Crowley, who played Jason, who's like the most infamous person to ever play Jason. So it's so good. And they have Q in like the third or fourth one. I think the third one. From Impractical.
What are we at now? 6?
We are on the 6th seed.
Uh-oh.
See who we got.
Evil number 6. Who's 6?
Getting to the middle of the pack. Some dark horses. There's your boy.
Art! That's my dude!
There's your boy. And our dude, David Thornton.
Hey, man.
We had to put him on here.
David
That's the 6th seed.
We have to. He should be number 1 seed. Let's be real.
6th seed is way up there. I like it.
Yeah, he's got the most. I mean, can you name a more horrific kill?
No.
Yeah.
Saw stuff gets in there. So when we were talking about our favorite kills and stuff, I didn't say that one because I knew you had it on yours.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to know what yours were. All right, for the 7th seed, we have the Lipstick Demon from Insidious. That one's going to be an interesting one because I'm curious if it's going to be Insidious stands that are cheering for him or people that just love the character design or the people that think he looks dumb and looks like Darth Maul. So you can go either way. But a 7 seed's good for him.
He does kind of look like Darth Maul.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
hilarious.
Damn it. Now that's what I want to think about. Every
Everyone
time I
see
see
it.
him.
Ooh, we got Pinhead as the 8th seed.
Bro, I've been seeing the funniest movies on of the Lipstick Demon on IG as of late. It's hilarious.
They're great. All right, we got Pinhead as the 8th seed. I'm curious because like Hellraiser, like the first one's amazing. You start to get campy, and then they start to get really dumb, even to this day. But like, I'm curious if people are gonna take like the matchup that Pinhead's in because he's like a god or like a hell demon. He's like ruler of the underworld out there. Like if they're gonna take him as like no one can beat this guy, or if it's gonna be fanfare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting one. All right, we're on to the 9 seed.
Ghostface. Demon.
Ghostface off the list. You know, I'm trying to think of like, because obviously all these people they've already picked, like they won't get matched up with some of these higher seeds until later. So it's good. I kind of like how unique these matchups are. I can't wait to populate the bracket and see what the matchups are. These are gonna be
I'm kind of upset that Sidney Prescott won't be in Scream 6.
I think she saw the script and didn't like it.
No, they said it was money.
I could see that too. I mean, she's like the big banger of them.
Because like what happened was also Matthew Lillard was like, hey, he talked about it and he was like, yo, do you think that Tom Cruise would have done like the latest Top Gun if he didn't get paid like a certain amount of money? Like Sidney Prescott's like the main person that's in Scream.
Yeah.
Like,
the thing is, Top Gun, the original one made so much money, and that was his baby. So, it's.
I thought it was a good comparison. Scream is,
I think Top Gun made significantly more money, like the original one, and compare the success Top Gun Maverick's having versus what Scream.
Scream 5 was trash.
I'm not even call it Scream 5, but like the money to be like this is Tom Cruise's highest grossing weekend, or that's the highest grossing movie of the year so far. It's crazy. All right, we got Leatherface at 10. We got some big bangers coming off the board. So we got Jason, Eddie, and Chucky all on there though.
That dude, bro.
You still got a lot of horror legends on here.
There are a lot
classics.
Like looking at all these people, bro.
The man whose name I had to fix. Pennywise. I know there's going to be Stephen King stands that are backing Pennywise all throughout.
Did I ever ask you what you thought of It Too?
Yeah, I didn't. I liked the acting was incredible. The recastings of the kids was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
The movie wasn't great. Even like people say with the books, like in the original Maybe like Stephen King was off his rocker writing the adult storylines.
Yeah, because I was okay. I'm glad we're on the same page because the first one was fucking dope. I just really didn't enjoy the second one as much. So
yeah, I agree. It wasn't great. All right, please. Oh, dang it. I want it.
You know, I love Chucky, bro. Like, so in the 90s.
We got Chucky as 12.
Yeah. My uncle, and he got me into Halloween, right? Because, I was really actually only into Halloween because of the boobs at the beginning that they didn't actually really show.
Well documented on our podcast.
Yeah. But ever since then, like, the next thing I used to watch when I was younger too was like all the Chuckies.
Yep. Dude, they're so good. Now the next season for the show has a lot of people, Jennifer Tilly, like a lot of people coming back. So it's gonna be awesome. I think today they just released the casting. I should know, but I caught a glimpse of it while I was working. Yeah. And I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
Yo, this is dwindling down.
All right, we're not halfway though. Otis Driftwood at 13, I believe, what it is. So, Devil's Rejects, Three from Hell, House of a Thousand Corpses, Otis Driftwood from there. You gotta have him in. He was one that I was like going back and forth on having in there. But I feel like a lot of people love that trilogy so much that I was like, I gotta put Otis in here. And it's gonna be a fun matchup depending on who he gets matched up with. Just to see if there's people that are big, huge Rob Zombie fans that back him.
Ooh, Hannibal.
Oh, yeah, and this was one of your suggestions. I'm so glad you said this one.
Love Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter.
I was just thinking
him at the 14 seed.
What was that movie? I think it was a Tarantino movie. But this guy, he looks like a clown. Some guy was traveling. He's in the middle of nowhere. This clown, he looks like a clown, like he's like in a circus. He's got fucked up teeth. But I think it's a Tarantino movie. But I can't think of who this fucking. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, while you do that, I must spin it. But yeah, keep looking that up. I'm very curious because that didn't ring a bell. Immediately my mind went to like the Eli Roth clown movie that you heard. But I know that ain't it. Freddy Krueger at 15, Justin. He's gonna be a problem. So in this middle part, you getting like.
I was right. I'm tripping.
What movie is it?
It was House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh, so it was Sid Haig playing definitely wasn't a Tarantino movie.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Rob Zombie. That's what Otis Driftwood's from.
Oh, yeah.
Sid Haig would have been a good one to have on here. I should have put him on here. Man, Freddy Krueger got 15. That's huge though because there's gonna be some matchups like in this area, in this middle part. Like some of these people are gonna be matched up against each other.
I like that we're doing the wheel because we're not choosing who's 1, 2, 3. Like it's kind of like all fair. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So this is one I really wanted to put on there because I don't think he gets as much love as he does in the trio. But The Man in the Mask and Strangers.
I don't believe the movie gets enough love. Period.
I think it's one of the scariest movies ever.
Well, I think it's was one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is incredible. It is terrifying. And I even have a soft spot in my heart for Strangers too. I absolutely love that movie.
Candyman.
At 17. Yeah, Candyman at 17. Oh, man.
I just want to say the CGI in the latest Candyman is absolutely elite.
It is. They do a great job in that movie. That movie does a really good job being different from the originals. But, like, still being a smart movie, and that's what, like, Candyman was, right? It was a smarter slasher than the other ones. It had depth and culture to it. There's Slender Man in here.
Come on.
I just like recently watched or rewatched the Slender Man movie that like randomly popped up on Netflix or Prime or something, and I was like, I'm throwing Slender Man in here. I loved the video game so much on the computer.
Never played it.
Oh, it's terrifying.
So you know what I wish I played with y'all?
Way better than the movies. Back
in the day, I wish I got to play Friday the 13th with you guys.
That game was awesome. I'm so sad that's not a thing really anymore. And it's still around. No one plays it though, and the mods are effed up. Yeah, can't add anything. But we'll see how that goes.
Dracula.
We got Dracula.
Classic, man.
That was also gonna be another one that, like, I'm so glad that you recommended, because it's one that could not easily forgotten. But we're going old, and hopefully it gets a new matchup. Old versus
I was gonna say, you know, like, it's cool. Like, the reason why I brought it up was because when we were looking at, like, when you came with your first suggestions, it was all fairly, like, recent. And I say recent, like, as in, like, 80s and shit. But, like, I meant, like, you know, Dracula is, like, one of the things that really started, like, back in, what, the 20s, 30s. So it's, like, I'd love to see, like, a classic matchup. To see how far he'll go, man. Because I feel like people will appreciate, like, people in our community will appreciate, like, that.
A lot of people love those movies, and it's awesome. Even oldies but goodies. He's the 19 seed. So Slenderman was the 18 seed. Dracula's the 19 seed. So
almost right in the middle.
Yeah,
so
that's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what the exact matchup's gonna be, but Otis Driftwood, Hannibal Lecter, Freddy Krueger, Man in the Mask, Candyman, Slenderman, Dracula. All of them are gonna be bunched in that middle and have matchups with each other.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how that shakes out, I'd have to do some counting to figure out which one's which. I don't feel like doing that.
Hey,
right now.
good thing about CPA. Hey.
I was so happy to put Clownzilla on this.
Had to put something fun up there, right? Like, just had to.
He's gonna be throwing, like, the disintegrating pies at people. Guys, put people in egg. Like, I had to put him on there as the 20 seed.
For sure.
All right, we got 12 left. Oh man, there's a lot of red left. Oh, there's another one, Justin.
Quit. Yep.
A little Norman Bates action at 21.
Love him.
It's another classic slasher that
Yep.
a lot of people whose hearts gravitate to that movie are going to be backing big time. Big time. All right, what do we got next? We're getting down to nitty gritty. I forgot about some of these that I put on here, and I'm so glad I
They're
did.
great.
Now I'm excited.
Oh, Babadook. Bro,
Yes, I wanted to put this because
one of the
cult
scary-
following in the movie. Cult following in this movie, and just a really unique, like, written character, and I'll call it horror villain, even though he stands for really grief in the movie. But he has such a cool design. I was like, I'm putting him in there.
He was brought up a lot in Scream 5.
I just really want, elevated horror, which is awesome because that's, like, not a movie that a lot of people bring up. There he goes.
Finally off the board.
A
Wow.
lot of big bangers.
There's your boy.
Jason finally off the board. What seed is he? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17. 23. He's the 23rd seed.
Pretty low.
So you make it matched up with the 9 or 10 seed. Oh, we make it like a Jason Pinhead matchup to start. That would be insane. All right, let's see who's 24. We got a 24, Justin.
That's
Gabriel from Malignant, which also is an interesting one because I was like, has that movie had enough time to breathe for us to put in here? And I feel like it was fine. We need something really recent, along with, like, Pearl.
big James Wan fan, but, like, you know how I feel about this movie.
Yeah, our whole episode about it was wild. Now I'm looking to make sure I have. It's 24.
Only 6 left. Woo!
I may have 2 wild cards in here, Justin. If we're doing 32, this thing may have only went up to 30. If so, I'm going to have 2 wild cards in here. Should be awesome.
If that's the case, that's just more interaction. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I think that's going to be the case. But let me check once this is done, and then we may have to call upon the people.
And I'm okay with that.
All right, the next up in seating is Aliena Reagan. Oh, Reagan.
Like almost right in the middle. What the fuck?
Literally in the middle.
Bro.
Reagan from The Exorcist. Like, how do you, remember we were talking about I didn't want a demon that, like, hopped bodies. We couldn't do that, but I wanted, like, okay, if there's one singular demon, like, we could use it. So
I feel like I'm the only person who didn't like that movie.
it is a very unpopular opinion. because that movie's
like
a lot of.
Talk about a really slow burn. Like a really slow burn.
It's fantastic. There's the little shit right there. Old Leprechaun in here. Leppy.
I hope he wins. That's my guy.
He's gonna be a sleeper, man. He's gonna be a sleeper. He's gonna be a tough matchup for anybody that just got a high seed. That's what you don't want to see. If you lucked out on a high seed and then you get Leprechaun later. There it is. There's a Xenomorph from Alien.
Got it.
And Predator's still on here too.
Do you think we'll end up with an Alien versus Predator matchup in this bracket?
That would have to be. It'd be so late.
Yeah. That'd be wild, though.
It would be. Oh, and there he is. There he is. Predator and Alien come off the board back to back.
All right. This determines 29-30. So Carrie's still on the board, bro. That's wild.
Carrie's going to be a wild one to have to match up with. And there's Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. I'm surprised he stayed on the board for so long. I thought he'd go early because I kind of forgot about him.
Yeah.
But had to get him in here. So with that being said, we only have Carrie left. There's no reason.
Just for the hell of it, bro.
For fun.
Yeah.
All right, let me count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Happy belated birthday, Madison.
30. There is 30.
Oh.
All right, so now we're going to do the fun thing. We're going to stop
now
sharing.
Maybe we could add my guy. You know, but we'll let the people decide on who the last two will be.
Say, are we going to let the people decide?
Yeah. I think we'll come up with 10 choices and then have them vote. And then
I think so. We'll do two polls on Instagram and let people vote who they want to be 31 and 32. Yeah, tough matchups. Whoever they're matched up with will be either Jigsaw or Pearl. Tough matchups. 31. I'd want to be 31 because I don't think Pearl is going to have. I know people love X, but I'm going to see how strong she stands up.
So probably, I think she's out the first round. But that's me.
It depends.
Yeah, right?
So the matchup.
You know, it's just, I don't know if a lot of people also watch that movie.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're a huge horror fan, you checked it out because of Ty West and all the actors and actresses that were in it and how it was so different at the time that it came out. It just came out of nowhere. So I think that's also why people liked it. Like Texas Chainsaw, the requel had just come out, and then that followed it. So people were excited about something after Texas Chainsaw actually was better than people thought it would be.
We can add Vecna in this now. Now we got 30.
We could.
Right? We could
does
add Vecna.
Does Vecna have enough of a track record to be tossed
in
here?
You know it. You already know.
Do you want to go ahead and put Vecna as 31 and then make only
one
wild card? We'll put Vecna in one of the options people vote for.
Yeah, Vecna's an option. We can even add the Demogorgon as an option. Yeah, so
cool.
You know, both
we'll get that up with this video.
Which by the way, TikTok you sent me earlier was insane.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if people have finished it through, so I don't want to say anything about it, but I'll give it another.
We do spoilers on this show, dude.
Yeah, that's true. If you're listening, there's spoilers for Stranger Things we will be talking about coming up. So
yeah,
we're waiting for the volume 2 part of season 4 to drop, even though it's just 2 episodes. But then we'll do that. We're going to do a separate video breaking down the bracket, which as soon as we are done wrapping up this right here, bracket will be on some of the end credits. We'll post the bracket. We'll do a reel of just the bracket with highlights from this and some matchups. So
yeah,
that's
I guess when we make the bracket for 31 and 32, we could just put TBD.
Oh yeah, I'll put wild card. Much more fun than TBD.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Or what does WWE and AEW call it? Like the Joker in the King of Horror or the King of the Ring? They call it like a Joker card.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's what they call it. It was in AEW in the latest Owen Hart Classic, I think it was. I think it was the Owen Hart Classic. The Joker was.
I hate wrestling. I've never.
It was Johnny Morrison, aka Johnny Elite. That was the Joker for that tournament, the random.
Who even watches wrestling nowadays? I'm just kidding. I love wrestling.
That's a huge fan over here. Huge fan, by the way.
We're big. We you know, you already know. If y'all don't know, like my favorite wrestler is The Rock. His favorite wrestler is Edge. And you should post you should post the pictures of you meeting him.
We're not. I have a long time ago. I posted it when I met him. There's no reason for me to post him anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you guys are really good friends now. You're right. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't want to embarrass him and like show off us hanging out at a barbecue or something.
Yeah. He does come to the Boils, which is cool. So it's like
that would be amazing. He lives somewhere in North Carolina, I'm sure, in the mountains.
Yeah.
But that's the list. Love doing this wheel. Check out the bracket right after this. We got it up, ready for y'all to get voting. As soon as the bracket's finalized, as soon as we analyze the matchups, we're going to get it going. Cole's going to build tail of the tapes. Justin's going to also help. And then we're going to basically break these things down like we're announcers as we
already do. Bro, come on now.
And then we'll get all y'all to make us videos to announce the winners. Some special person.
We might have to bring our broadcaster characters back.
I think so, when we get down to that Elite Eight.
Yeah, you already know. So thanks for tuning in. And be on the lookout. We might be reaching out to you soon. So, as always, peace and love.
Yep, you'll get to know who won the killer matchup before anyone else if you want to do a video. So that's more incentive. With that being said, Justin, peace out.